Hey all, 118 Seth Shadow here. We're on the eve of the holiday week, so we're just gonna go through this one a bit more quickly. And happy holidays to everybody watching. I hope everyone's got some nice plans for the next few days. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So, a quick overview first on some of the energies that you can pick up from the BCS tournaments promo packs. Seems we're actually seeing some pretty high valuations in terms of what is actually selling on the market right now. First one to go over is the one for Stoicheia, which currently has a low listing, lightly played though, at $165. And from the looks of it, we only have two listings on the market for this one, and for some reason it's not showing the data. We have one listing that sold for 100 back in late November, and then one that sold more recently at 175. So this one does sell in the $100 range, similarly to what we're going to see next, which is the Dragon Empire energy. Currently at a base price of 122.50, and then this one has had a recent sell with a low sale at 100 and a high sale here at 145. Since there are only two sold, that's basically what we have there for what the prices are. As for what's available, starting from 123 almost to $150 among four listings right now. Some other cards that have been seeing a bump up and buyout include some of the Yumino Kesho triggers. Rose's crit is now a base of $13 right now. And in terms of what's available, we're looking at $13 base, but the high sale on this one is still only around $6. So it's more like we just spiked up in terms of available listings as opposed to this card actually selling at this value. And with Yumino Kesho Poppy's crit, which we got from the first Yumino Kesho Cup, let's see where this one is at. $12 for the base, only three listings available, starting from 12. This one's actually got a higher high value compared to Rose at 825, but still not above $10. And in terms of recent volume, there was a massive drop off in volume, and the market price is still only in the $5 range. For some of the new generics that you can pick up from DivineZ 5, which are the grade 3 searchers, just want to cover a pair of them where they're at in value. The first one is for Brandgate Glitch Post Center, which has 39 listings on its triple rare and a market price of less than $1. But there's a big gap between that and the silver rare that's available, despite the fact that the silver rare also has nearly 40 listings available, starting from about $7. So I would anticipate we'll see a decline on that one, given that we have a similar amount of listings there. The double frame rare has 13 listings on the market, starting from $79, but the market price on that one is significantly cheaper at $17, so it doesn't look like that one is really moving at all. One that seems to be a bit more popular, though, is the Dark States variant, Vasargo, where it's $2 base to pick up the triple rare, and it's in the 20s when it comes to the number of listings and a market price of 3. The silver rare is more reasonable in comparison to Brandgate at $4, and then, well, a little more than that, but anyway, and then the FFR has a market price of $55 right now, but it has a base listing of about 36. So there just isn't any real interest in these at this point, making them a little easier to pick up if you need them down the line. Something that is running out of copies right now is Skyleap Conversion Vinchar. This is one of Impaldio's support cards from set 4, and despite the fact that Impaldio is not as big, and on top of that, set 4 is very rampantly printed and cracked open. Well, I've at least cracked open. There are only 8 listings on the triple rare right now, starting from $1, so it's still cheap to pick up. But there's only one listing at $1 on the low end, and then we're looking at about $3 to $5 for the remaining listings that are available. So the price is moving back upward. Market price has been on a downtrend from when the first release happened. It's currently $3. but it's recovering right now with December. You've also got What Color Is Your Wish Valshblon. This one is specifically the printing that comes out of Divine Set 1 for Lyrical Monasterio. The lowest listing currently is $15, but it's a lightly played, and there are only 9 listings on this one. Then when it comes to other details about it, well, it doesn't... Okay, I don't trust this one. Let me check the data on this. Yeah, there have been sales more recently, mid to late December going into the holiday season, more around $12 to $13. So definitely don't take this graph every single time because there are some glitches going on there. In any case, in terms of available listings, all of them are from $14, mostly moving into $15, and then you've also got higher shipping rates to consider when going into buying these. Shivil Mia, which is one of the generic crit triggers for Cater Sanctuary. This is one of the ones from Festival 2024, reprinted from the starter decks. All the copies that are currently available have market prices around $1, with the exception of the numbered one that you pick up from the startup trial deck. But the regular one from the startup trial deck is close to $1, but everything here is under 10 listings. In comparison, you've got Direful Doll Bethany, which is the most valuable of the crit triggers to pick up between the trial decks and Festival 2024, but it has more listings than Shivil Mia for the 2024 reprint, probably because it's also one of the more expensive crits to pick up, and Direful Dolls, while they keep getting new support, don't see as much meta play, so it's more like players who just want to give it a try as new support comes out. And Divine Set 5, along with our current promo pack, provide us new Direful Doll support, so there is interest, but it doesn't look like enough to just get this card to just constantly sell out. Something that is getting more interesting, though, is Messiah with Divine Set 6, though. So, Silver Star Dragon Seyford, also from Festival 2024, this is the discard cycler, is up in value with a drop in the number of listings. 9 listings altogether, starting from $9 right now, and it's had a high sale of $15 with its market price back on an uptrend from the beginning of December. It was around $5.40. Now it's just over $7 on the market price. And in terms of what's available here, we're looking at $9, $10 to $15. So this one is actually spiking pretty high in terms of where it's actually moving. And since we've seen $15 sales on this card, well, we'll just have to see how popular Messiah gets over here. There's also Goahead Mikani, which was a staple to play if you were playing Messiah before. It's got some renewed interest, where between its original from set 8 and the Triple Drive reprint, we're looking at $10 to $13 for base value, and the FFR's only got one listing at around $50. When you take a look at the number of listings on the base rarity, though, it's only 15 listings overall, with their market prices being around $7 to $9. Something that is falling off, though, is Loving Pink Friend, set from Illusionless Strife, Divine Set 2. This used to be really big when we got Divine Set 1 for Lyrical, and now we've got 28 listings on this triple rare starting from $17. As for what's available here, we've got a range of 14 to 35 in terms of the 3-month sold volume, and then when it comes to what's available right now, we're looking at $17 across the board for whatever is on the first page here, so it is down in value. There's Drag Raider Dirgam, also from Divine Set 2, with Gondiva coming later in Divine Set 6, and Eugene now out. Just a quick review on this one, where we're still looking at about $5 when you look at both the triple rare and the silver rare, apparently. The FFR is under $20 right now. And to wrap up today's Market Watch is going to be Skyfall arms for Youthberg. With Raika's return into the anime, there is anticipation of Youthberg getting more support, but we don't know yet whether or not Youthberg is going to get a new grade 3. It probably will. We'll see what happens. We saw Basagra get one. Almagester is getting one too. And since Youthberg and Almagestor tend to have a rivalry based off the anime, there's a good possibility we'll see a new grade 3 to upgrade from Skyfall arms. Despite that, though, we have a buyout going on right here, though not one that's really driven up the price yet. It's still $4 to $6 to pick up the base rarities between the triple drive reprint and the original from set 6. There are only 8 listings left on the collector's full art that you got from Anime Expo. There are no copies of the regular SIR from Triple Drive left, but there are 3 of the secret rare stamped one at $250 right now. The market price on the regular SIR is currently around $46, and then there's the DSR as well, which has 7 listings on the market at almost $165. So definitely watch out on Youthberg support, because that one is going to get some hype going once we start getting more reveals. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later.